I've always been into fitness and health. Unfortunately, though, I do think that it can become kind of like a religion where there's a lot of works and outward things that give you peace of mind and reassurance versus the fundamental basics, which are the ones God designed. One example is just sleeping enough. Sleep enough. That's a basic health practice, right? There's so many benefits in sleeping enough. 7 to 9 hours a night. Be disciplined in that and prioritize it, because in the long run, it's really, really good for your health. Stress management, something else that the world is constantly interfering with. But if you go outside and are prioritizing time in nature, you're killing many birds with one stone. You can pray, meditate, spend time with the Lord, get exercise, and be in nature, which is naturally calming by God's design. Our spirit needs it. Our soul, our mind, our body, it all needs it. And it naturally, when you're walking, a nice brisk walk naturally drains your lymphatic system, which is another huge trend right now. Rebounding and dry brushing, or just walking in nature the way God designed the lymphatic system that He designed to naturally get some motion going and draining itself naturally. So I don't know, there's a lot of gimmicks out there, but unfortunately I would say most people don't even do the basics, which are drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, exercising, eating good foods, being outside in nature to manage your stress, and that might be it. Just the basics, you guys. Prioritize your health, focus on the basics, don't get caught up in all the gimmicks, all the weird treatments, all the supplements and chemicals and isolated nutrients and synthetic nutrients and equipment, and just discipline yourself to do the basics. And I think you'll be less stressed that way too. I think buying into all that stuff creates stress and false security. You're putting your hope and your security in all the little outward things you're doing, like a religion, instead of putting all of your hope and security in the fundamental, which is Jesus, grace. He did it all. So obviously it's not a perfect analogy, because you have to do, but He did design it the way that it is. So this warm sun, this blue sky, these green trees and grass naturally help me have peace and calmness, helping manage my stress. Walking naturally gives me a good exercise, gives me good lymphatic drainage, and time to stop and be alone with God and pray. It's good for my heart, my body, my mind, my soul. Eating good, real food that hasn't been tampered with by man. The food God made for us to eat. Water, the best drink in the world. All these things, basics. Sleep, absolutely essential for good health. Just stick to the basics, prioritize them, actually do them. And all the other stuff can go to the wayside. Just had that on my mind today, because there's so many gimmicks, and all I see when I hear people talk about all those things is more stress instead of more peace, which seems like should be the case, but it's not. It's more stress. This is peaceful. Outside with the Lord, getting exercise, getting all those happy chemicals going on in my brain, my lymphatic system naturally draining the way God designed it to, in the way He designed it to, and just happy.